Thank you so much for joining us. We thought that we had two ghosts sitting here for a few moments. They were waiting impatiently. Shaan, why ARTH?
Well, I think it's good to see you again after the sets because you're in the film also, and it's been a long time since we chatted after that. But thank you for being there. Thank you for being here, and assalamu alaikum to everybody. And thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see all of you here, and all of you here means Pakistan's support for the film, the Pakistani cinema, because I believe that it's emerging on the map now. And we need all of you, all of your support right now. Your being here, it means so much to me. Making a film is a passion, but presenting it to you and giving it to you is like giving your own child to you. So for me today, I've actually passed on what I've been living passionately for 2 years. Today is a big day for me because I'm handing over my dreams, my passion to you guys. So please handle it carefully because I've loved it for 2 years. And ARTH, well, it's I think I always had this issue with a lot of things that a lot of people thought that I wasn't working in India. This debate has been going on for quite some time, and this was not the reason because I'm very, how would I put it? I'm press shy. How's that? So when I made a film called ARTH, I think that should legalize everything that has been spread in the news about me. I've not been very vocal about it because I believe in working for what you believe in rather than saying it. So for me, going to India or collaborating with India or making a first film that actually presents a bridge between the two countries is ARTH. So ARTH is one of the films that actually made the Indian film industry. It's one of the pivotal films that was made by Mahesh Bhatt Saab. When I picked up ARTH, I thought there was a lot of room to play with. I took the liberty of changing his script, changing his screenplay, retaining the same characters, adding a lot of music that I felt was missing. If you want to retell something, you have to pamper it up, you have to color it up, you have to give it a new look, you have to give it a new soul in a way. So for me, it was very important to bring out ARTH in a very different way because Bhatt Saab has already made a classic, and classic and fashion go hand in hand. I mean, if the first suit that was ever designed, we would call it a classic suit. But if you see suits now, they have a different lapel and they have a different feel to it altogether. So I feel that in a way you can describe that simply. But ARTH was one film that I was a child and was quite a hush-hush at that time in 1984 when it was released, and all the elders used to tell us not to see this film because there's a lot of things that kids should not see, and we were always intrigued about the film. And when I came to an age when I started watching the film, and I felt that this story needs to be retold to the audience that is now, I mean the young generation, the 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, this needs to go out. People need to see this. So we started the subject, and I asked Bhatt Saab, and he was kind enough to give us the rights without taking any money. He hasn't charged us a penny. So I think the first stone that was put in was from Bhatt Saab because he was very adamant on India and Pakistan friendship. So we can play cricket matches together, we can have all the trade that we do together. There are about 368 items that come and go from India and Pakistan every day. All the business community is making a lot of money, they make a lot of, they exchange a lot of goods. So as far as culture is concerned, Indian films are coming to Pakistan, and we are very pro about it. It's nothing, we haven't stopped anything. It is high time that we realize that the intellectual elite from both countries should take a step forward actually and build this bridge the cultural bridge, I say it, because I don't think the politicians have a right to decide about more than 2 billion people in the world. So if somebody gets up today, if a politician gets up today, if he's not in a good mood, he'll say, no Pakistan. And 2 billion people are going to listen to him. That's not the way it should be. So I think intellectual elite has more to say. They have more to do. Especially in times like this is 2017, and we're not, one small little incident, any small little incident happens and everything is stopped. Yet a new political party comes and everything is a go ahead. I mean, I remember when all the Indian friends that I have, they came to Pakistan for the cricket matches when Musharraf Sahab was there. We welcomed them in our houses, we welcomed them in our country. We were there, we had one flag of India and we had one flag of Pakistan on the other cheek, and we were friendly. And suddenly somebody gets up and says, no more, and we all say no more. So I think it's high time we should not take this dictation. We should at least give them, we give them our votes, but we should not give them our right to think, our right to speak, or right to do what we feel is right. So it's high time that we connect as people through films. And my effort of making ARTH, I think all the criticism that has been done on me of me not working in Indian films should be put on rest, because ARTH is an Indian film, and I've just remade an Indian film in Pakistan. So for me, it was more about trade, it was more about opening up, it was more about collaborating, rather than me going there individually and doing my own film and coming back and nothing happens. There's no ripple effect if you do a film. So a lot of people from Pakistan has gone to India and done films, but it hasn't created a ripple effect that can actually bring the two industries together, or the two countries together. Music, you like Coke Studio because a lot of people from India here are listening to Coke Studio. But I think they should be able to perform in Lahore Coke Studio or Karachi Coke Studio, wherever it is. So a lot of people from here and there should come, and I would request the Indian government to give us the space to release ARTH in India, because it is an Indian product made in Pakistan, but yet with the love and the passion that we both share as filmmakers, as people, as simple people of Pakistan and India. So I think it's high time that we take a step forward. We're not designing any foreign policy for them, but what we are designing is a cultural policy for them, where we can have more to say and more to share with each other. So this was the idea behind ARTH anyway. So I hope it made sense, right?
I feel like Shaan just to have his own talk show. You did have, you did have your own. You did. It was Geo Shaan's.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's very interesting what you touch upon, because you talk about the relationship with India and Pakistan, and it's fabulous to see. As some of you may know, it is the first remake of a Bollywood film, ARTH. How true do you keep to the original of Mahesh Bhatt's film?
Well, I think it's very difficult because the aroma is the same, the fragrance is the same, but yet I want to venture out with the characters. I want to play around with the characters. So for me, not picking up or not playing Mahesh Ji's role in the film was the first step. I thought that there's one person in the film that his story is untold, and that was Raj Kiran. So I always felt he had a very pivotal role in the film, yet he was not given enough space, or nobody knew where he came from or what his story was. So I had the liberty to add a lot of fiction into it, and I did. So I ventured into that area, and I enjoyed doing that character more, because I felt that character had so much depth and pain, and he had so much to say, and he had so much to share. Yet he was not given enough space, obviously understood, because that ARTH was basically mainly on Bhatt Saab's own life. So by retaining his character, by retaining his essence in the film, I've given more space to the character of Ali. Playing a musician after a long time, I've done a lot of action films now. I enjoyed doing a love story after a long time. It's better to hold a guitar than a gun, and it's when you come home after doing an action film, you've got blood on your shirt, you've got blood on your hands, and you're tired and all. But after doing a love story, you're not tired. I think you're in that sway mood that you come home and you feel good. So I think it was. I enjoyed playing Ali a lot, because for me, all the characters that I do, I make sure that they don't pollute my own character. It's very important for an actor to keep his character locked up when he's doing another character. So when I see Ali on screen, that's why I relate to him as Ali. That as an audience, I see him. When I see him on screen, I actually feel, I feel so much for him, as a person, because he's gone through so much. And especially, sorry, Hamad is here, because I must introduce Hamad, because, Hamad is a person that I would call ARTH the dream and Hamad the sleep. So if he wasn't there, if the sleep wasn't there, I wouldn't be dreaming. So for me, Hamad is family, because his father and my father made films together. They've been making films since 1952. We have our own production house, and Hamad has his own distribution network and a chain of cinemas that we represent, Cinestar. When we came out and I asked Hamad to be a part of it, he was very happy. He's based in London. But he was I think it was the longest that he was in Lahore. So मैं इसको हमेशा ही कहता हूँ कि अब तुम्हारे पासपोर्ट पे ये लिखा होगा कि इस्लामी जमहूरिया बरतानिया. So he's been in Lahore for a long time. So Hamad, I would like you to share some views on that.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you, Shaan, actually, for giving me the opportunity to let me produce this film. It's been a wonderful journey in the last 2 years. The film's, mashallah, shaped up very well. The music of the film is absolutely awesome. So that's it really. We're releasing on 21st of December, and we just need all your blessings, all your prayers.
Thank you.
And can I just say how amazing it is to work with you both, and Hamad especially. He's had to put up with me for the past year, bugging him constantly. So I'm so excited about this, guys, and do go and support Pakistani cinema. It's really, really important, especially because we all go and watch Bollywood films, and I mean, although I work for a beefy music TV channel, we are very open to all kinds of films, because at the end of the day, art is cinema and cinema is art. So before we close the show here, we are going to take some questions from you guys. But if you can stand up and say your name and where you're from, and then we'll take your questions. So I'll point at whoever, and then you can stand up and tell me it. So you sir over there.
No,
Yes, of course. You can sit or stand, whatever's up to you.
Yalghar.
और ये भी आपने इंडिया के साथ इंस्पायर होकर मैं आपसे समझते हैं कि ये ताल्लुकात इंडिया पाकिस्तान के सिलसिले में कोई बेहतरी आएगी?
जी बेहतरी बिल्कुल आएगी, बिकॉज दोनों मुल्क फिल्में बहुत ज़्यादा देखते हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा बिलीव करते हैं फिल्म्स के ऊपर. फिल्म्स का जो रास्ता खुलता है, अगर आप पाकिस्तान में देखते हैं हिंदुस्तानी अदाकारों के प्यार, या उनको कितना प्यार किया जाता है या सराहा जाता है, तो वो इसी तरह है कि उनकी फ़िल्मों को इजाज़त दी गई थी बग़ैर वीज़े के पाकिस्तान में आने की. इसी तरह मैं चाहता हूँ कि पाकिस्तानी आर्टिस्टों को भी उतनी ही जगह और मकाम मिलना चाहिए, ताकि अर्थ को इंडिया में रिलीज़ कर सकें हम, ताकि उन लोगों को भी ये पता चल सके कि वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है और वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. तो मेरे ख्याल में हमारी इस वक्त जितनी जनरल नॉलेज है वो टेलीविज़न के जो न्यूज़ चैनल्स हैं उनके थ्रू हमें मिलती है. इंडिया का जो न्यूज़ चैनल्स हैं वो जो बताते हैं पाकिस्तान के बारे में, उतना ही पता है लोगों को पाकिस्तान के बारे में. और इंडिया के बारे में हमें ज़्यादा इसलिए पता है क्योंकि उनकी फ़िल्में लगती हैं वहाँ पे. सो अगर हमें स्पेस दी जाए, देखिए टेररिज्म को काउंटर करने के लिए आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट करनी पड़ती है और जगहों पे इस सांस लेने की जगह देनी चाहिए. तो हमारे पाकिस्तान के आर्ट को भी इतना ही जगह मिलनी चाहिए जितनी उसकी बुरी न्यूज़ को मिलती है.
आपको उम्मीद है कि मिल जाएगी आपको वहाँ पे जाकर?
जी मेरी तो ख्वाहिश है. उम्मीद तो मैं नहीं इतना कर रहा क्योंकि आपकी जो इस वक्त जो गवर्नमेंट वहाँ पे है आई थिंक उनके काफ़ी स्ट्रिक्ट उनकी चीज़ें हैं, प्रॉब्लम है. लेकिन अभी उन्होंने क्रिकेट मैच खेला है तो क्रिकेट मैच भी उन्होंने बैन किया हुआ था काफ़ी अरसे से, लेकिन इसी गवर्नमेंट ने इजाज़त दी थी इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के मैच के लिए. सो इसी तरह इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के जिस तरह क्रिकेट मैच होता है इसी तरह फिल्म्स के ऊपर भी जहाँ पे दोनों मुल्कों के झंडे बराबरी की सतह पे उड़ते हैं, दोनों टीमों को उतने ही ओवर दिए जाते हैं और खेलने का जगह दी जाती है. तो मेरे ख्याल में इट्स हाई टाइम कि हमें अपने कल्चर को भी आगे लेके जाना है. हमारे पेंटर्स, हमारे राइटर्स, हमारे जो पोइट्स हैं, हमारी जो आर्ट है, नॉट जस्ट फिल्म्स आई थिंक, और हमारी फिल्म का नाम भी अर्थ है. सो हमने इफ़ आई वांटेड आई कुड हैव नेम्ड इट एनीथिंग बट आई रिटेन्ड द नेम बिकॉज इट वाज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर मी टू मैं चाहता था कि लोग इस बात को समझें कि ये एक इंडियन फिल्म को रीमेक किया गया है. हमें अपनी ऑडियंस के साथ हमेशा सच बोलना है. सो आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ टाइम जहाँ पे हमें बहुत ज़रूरत है प्रेस की कि वो इसको एक पॉजिटिव वे में प्रेजेंट करे इंडिया में. और इंडिया की जो गवर्नमेंट है, जैसे ये पाकिस्तानी पहली फिल्म है जो कि कोलैबोरेशन से बनी है इंडिया और पाकिस्तान की, इस तरह ही उनको रिलीज़ में भी हमें उतनी स्पेस दी जाए जहाँ पे खुदा के लिए पहले लग चुकी है वहाँ पे. आई थिंक जियो विल प्ले अ पिवटल रोल इन दैट. बहुत उनकी सुनी जाती है इंडिया में, तो अच्छा है कि उनकी यहाँ भी सुनी जाए.
And you, sir, over there?
Yeah, Raza Sayyid from Sana.
Okay.
शान, माजी में अगर देखा जाए तो राइटर्स के साथ जो कुछ हुआ, हमारे जो फनकार वहाँ पे जाते थे, हंगामे खड़े किए गए, ऐसा कि हमारी फिल्म्स तक बैन की गई और हमें स्पेस वैसे नहीं मिल सकी. लेकिन इसके बावजूद आप ये टोको कर रहे हैं कि हमारी जो आपकी फिल्म है उसको वहाँ पे स्पेस मिलेगी.
जी, मैं
कैसे मुमकिन है कि वहाँ का जो एक माइंडसेट बन चुका है, हमारे यहाँ तो बहुत वेलकम किया जाता है, अगर उनके राइटर्स आते हैं, फनकार आते हैं तो पाकिस्तानी दोस्तियाँ बहुत वेलकम करते हैं और पाकिस्तानी जो सिनेमाज हैं वो फुल हो जाती हैं और बहुत
जी मेरा ख्याल है कि ये टेस्ट पाकिस्तान के लिए नहीं है, ये टेस्ट मैच इंडिया के लिए है क्योंकि वो सर्कुलर हैं. सर्कुलर स्टेट वो हैं, हम तो अपने आप को सर्कुलर इतना नहीं कहते हैं, वो सर्कुलर कहते हैं. तो सर्कुलर कहने में और करने में बहुत फ़र्क होता है. आपको पहली दफ़ा ये दिखाना पड़ेगा कि आपका दिल इतना बड़ा है, आपकी पॉलिसीज़ इतनी बड़ी हैं. और देखिए जहाँ तक वहाँ पे हंगामा करने की ज़रूरत है तो मेरे ख्याल में इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इतनी स्ट्रांग है कि वो अगर चाहे तो हंगामे बंद करवा सकती है. सो अगर वो चाहें तो इसको एक पहली उस दोस्ती की सड़क का पहला हिस्सा समझा जा सकता है जो कि सियासत से दूर है, सियासत से परे है और उन फनकारों, उन अदीबों, उन शायरों और उन अदाकारों के लिए है जो इस रास्ते पे सफ़र करना चाहते हैं. देखिए बिजनेसमैन आज भी अगर जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसके बावजूद मीट, वेजिटेबल्स, 360 आइटम्स आर कमिंग फ्रॉम इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान. दे आर इम्पोर्टिंग एक्सपोर्टिंग एवरी डे. तो क्यों ये हक सिर्फ बिजनेसमैन को है कि वो इससे फ़ायदा, इस लड़ाई में भी वो फ़ायदा उठा सकता है? आर्टिस्ट को क्यों नहीं है? कल्चरल बाउंड्रीज़ क्यों डिफ़ाइन नहीं की गई? और जो की गई हैं उन पे अगर वो चाहें तो मेरे ख्याल में इसको एज अ पहली सीढ़ी जो है उस तरफ लेके जाया जा सकता है.
Ruby Raza from Sunrise.
Ruby Raza from Dilsa.
Oh, sorry, I put from Sunrise.
I'm from Dilsa Radio and Lycra Radio, based in London. आपका ट्रेलर देखकर बहुत ही पसंद आया मुझे. Really, really good.
Thank you so much.
It's very intriguing and very crowd pulling kind of. I don't know the words मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहे हैं, but crowd puller. But मैं बात करना चाहूँगी हुमैमा मलिक के बारे में.
जी बिल्कुल.
Normally she has a role that's quite different from what's portrayed in this movie. So was it difficult choosing her, or was it like just how was it choosing her?
I think she was customized for this role. The day I met her, I knew she was going to play Samita Patel's role because I think she's got that streak in her. So I always felt that she's got. अगर आप अर्थ को देखेंगे तो अर्थ में जितने किरदार लिए गए हैं वो एक्चुअल कैरेक्टर्स हैं ज़िंदगी में. अगर आप उज़मा को देखते हैं तो शी इज़ अ गर्ल नेक्स्ट डोर. आई डिडंट वांट ऑप्ट फॉर एनी अदर गुड एक्ट्रेस जो हमारी हैं, मायरा खान हैं और बड़ी अच्छी अच्छी एक्ट्रेसेस हैं, लेकिन उनके आई डिडंट ऑप्ट फॉर देम बिकॉज दे ऑलरेडी ब्रिंग अ लॉट ऑफ ब्रांड and their own past with on the film, like they're already recognized stars and all. So I wanted Uzma. Uzma is a hidden thing right now. Once you see her work, तो इसी तरह उमायमा के ऊपर बहुत ज़रूरी था कि उमायमा is a brilliant artist and she, अगर उसको उनके किरदार में, उनके रोल में अगर उनको रखा जाए और उनकी मुनासबत से उनको रोल दिया जाए, तो I think she does a brilliant job. So मेरे ख्याल में जब when Umayma was the first time when we were sitting down and casting, Umayma, we didn't even question on Umayma. So there was a bit of debate on Uzma's character and Mohib's character because we were seeing क्या और क्या हो सकता है. But Umayma was from day one. We finalized from day one. So I think she's brilliant.
Great. Good luck with your movie.
Thank you, thank you.
Makes your life easy, doesn't it? One more question.
Hi Shaan, I'm Naima Khan from Pakistani Environment. Do you feel that our audience is actually ready for such a bold theme with this?
Well, I think if you've seen the recent films that are coming out of Pakistan and if you've seen the dialogues and everything else, I think we are ready for anything now. A lot of Indian films have paved the way. अभी cocktail लगी थी, उसमें there was more, a lot more than what Pakistani cinema is used to. And I personally feel that it's high time because the cinema is actually grown on a very intellectual basis now. We have got a different viewership now. It's not that the viewers जो हमारे पहले थे वो और थे. So I think the middle class and higher middle class and the elite class, as we say it, are ready for anything. So I think we know the standards and we know the limits that we can go to. Even in India, I'm so sorry, I forgot the name of the hero who was famous because of The Kiss.
Oh, Imran Hashmi.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know that.
Yeah, so for India it was important also. So like India has emerged from that Kiss era. Before that you couldn't kiss on screen. So now they have come there and those films are coming to Pakistan also. People are watching those films. So that means, I think people are ready. I mean, and it's intense. It's not very physical, but you can see the chemistry. It's very intense. So I think that feeling should be there in cinema, rather than just the actual act.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Shaan and
it was a
Haman.
pleasure.
It's been amazing just sitting down with you guys. I feel like I'm at home with a big crowd. And thank you all so much for coming. It's been fabulous.
Keep watching TV 7 at 6. देखते रहिए.